What's up, guys? It's Benny. Congratulations to you, the internet skeptic and commenter who saw the insufferable feminists and girl bosses shot up into space in a massive dildo and said, that's fake, that's fraudulent. The internet remains undefeated, like this TikToker.
I'm going to tell you something right now. You are officially an astronaut.
Thank you so much.
How do you
I'm officially a firefighter. I'm officially a plumber. I'm officially a surgeon. I'm an electrician.
Hey, excuse me, sir?
Yeah.
Could you tell me what the weather's like today?
Oh, sure. Cool. Looks like it's sunny.
Cool, thanks.
I'm a meteorologist.
Okay, so he goes on and on. He goes, no, Katy Perry is not an astronaut. And, you know, what I find particularly fascinating about this moment is that we're all smarter than the billion-dollar corporate media, propaganda complex, all of pop culture, the music industry, Hollywood, and the guy who owns Amazon that tried to pull one over on us, saying that these women in scuba suits who were shot up without helmets and without any charring on their vehicle at all in a massive dildo into space are somehow astronauts. They aren't. This was confirmed, by the way, by the person who decrees what an astronaut is, the Secretary of Transportation. His name's Sean Duffy. He came in over the top and says, you're not astronauts. You were all luggage on this flight. You weren't a functionary and providing a service to this space flight. And it's not actually even really a space flight. We'll get into that in just a second. But it doesn't take somebody who has a cabinet level position in the administration to note this. Check this out. Just a random commenter here on X. Katy Perry never saw the outside of the rocket. Her dumb face was stuck in the camera the entire time. So she has something to put up on screen for her tour that only the diehards will attend. Going to be a lot of empty seats in those venues. And this was posted on April 15th. 2 weeks later, how does this comment hold up? Well, internet, you remain undefeated. See, this is the video that we have from inside of the little space capsule. It's hard to watch. It's piercing to the ears.
1, 2, 3, take us space!
It's women wooing,
Tamir's in space!
screaming, and shrieking.
It's okay.
And then taking selfies of themselves. Here's Katy Perry just literally taking a selfie of herself. Spending the entire 3 minutes. This is a 3-minute dick rocket ride. And all they did the entire time was film themselves.
Oh, the moon! You guys, I will have to tell you, look at the moon.
You'll watch this. Watch this. You're going to love this one.
That's amazing.
So we called this out a week ago, and we are so right.
Oh my goddess! Wow. That's our pink.
Oh my goddess.
Okay.
Here it is. Katy Perry holding up her little tour schedule. There it is. Now, this was hailed as a massive breakthrough for feminists and women everywhere, for all girl bosses who wish to engage in scientific exploration throughout all of the universe. Where, in reality, what it really was an opportunity for Katy Perry to use this moment to become totally and completely insufferable, pushing, in the most insufferable way, more money for Katy Perry. You'll notice in Katy Perry's 2 instances of being on camera here, she's promoting her tour and she's promoting her album cover right here. Now, why would that be? It couldn't possibly be because Katy Perry has an upcoming tour that is not sold out and is about to become the greatest humiliation of her career, could it? It couldn't just be like a desperate cash and money grab for Katy Perry, could it? No way. Yes way. Katy Perry has a massive backlash on her hands. Let's begin. Astronaut, in quotes, Katy Perry responds to haters as she recreates space moves on her first night of her tour after the Blue Origin backlash. Oh no. So Katy Perry planned this entire thing to be a massive promotional stunt. So when people called it a stunt and a ride, this is exactly what they were doing. Katy Perry wasn't engaging in breakthrough scientific research. She was, look at this from her tour. She was actually, look at this. She was desperately trying to sell tickets. Money, 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 give me money. Look at these space age dancers I have on my stage. Look at my space age costume. Look, everyone here is, we're lizard people. Look, I'm a lizard person. Look at my scaly skin. I'm from space. Look, I'm in a space suit, in a space capsule. Look, I have the space goddess behind me. Remember Katy Perry blathering on and on about a space goddess? She literally has people in Blue Origin tracksuits behind her on stage. The whole thing was completely fraudulent. This moment was a setup. And by the way, it's not working. Not only has Katy Perry had to cancel the first 2 stops on her tour because of maintenance issues at the stadium. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, totally. Now, Katy Perry is facing absolute humiliation as her tour isn't selling at all. And we looked this up. She made history as the first pop star in space. Didn't actually go to space. But it doesn't look like Katy Perry will be achieving the same record with her upcoming tour. Singer is struggling to sell tickets in the U.S. Kickoff in Houston in just a week's time. Oh, no. She's already canceled the Mexican leg of her tour. And now Perry is facing a worrying lack of ticket sales with rows of seats still available in multiple venues as the ticket prices drop. This is the greatest backfire in the history of entertainment. Check this out. Here's Katy Perry's ticket sales. The Katy Perry Lifetime Tour. All right. Here she is. Here she is with the stupid flower and butterfly that she held up in the space capsule. You'll notice here that every single section has availability. But some of the tickets are going for less than $100. That's not good. That these tickets right up near the stage, which were going for like $50,000 for like the Taylor Swift. Don't ask me how I know that. We certainly did go, nor did I have any interest, nor did anybody in my direct family be allowed to go. The reason we know that is obviously we made fun of it, and we made fun of the fact that a guy flew a Trump banner over the Taylor Swift concert venue. But these tickets were going for like $50,000 a pop for Taylor Swift. The banner said, are you ready for it, cat lady? Trump 2024. Well, this will be an indoor venue, so we might not be able to do that. You'll notice that, and you go to the seat level, that there are a ton of empty seats all throughout the arena. Look, the blue seats are all empty. Oh, no. Look at these entire giant rows of seats. It's not just this tour. This one is in Denver, Colorado. Be able to fill some place in Denver, Colorado. Look at this. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Look at this venue. There are so many tickets available. And look at the prices at $70. Even with inflation, you'd be like, oh, that's a pretty good deal, right? This is bad. This is bad. Look at that. Goodness. Again, this is a week. This show is in, when is this show? May 13th. It's the end of April. It's the last week of April right now. This is May 13th. Look at these giant sections. This is a massive backfire. Everybody is roasting Katy Perry. This is our friend Terrence Williams doing this. This is just a monstrous backfire. I've never seen anything like it. People are rejecting celebrity culture, and they're rejecting it because it is fake, it is contrived, it is insufferable, it is utterly disconnected with the world as it is. Meaning Katy Perry probably burned $50 million with this stunt to take a dildo to space. And what did anybody get out of this? Well, it was all fake. I mean, you know it's fake because the door opened early and they had to shut it. It was all a stunt. Jeff Bezos had to use a special tool even though the door was already opened. Idiots. And you know it's fake because this is what a fake rocket looks like when it comes back to the Earth. Nothing's actually happening. In fact, everyone's screaming.
Right there until those drugs came out.
Such brave astronauts screaming. This is what a real rocket looks like when it comes back to Earth. This is what Elon Musk's rockets look like when they rescue astronauts doing real work in space. It's fiery, and it's blazing, and it's violent, and it's smoldering, and it's beautiful, and it's uplifting to the human spirit. It isn't some type of embarrassing joyride for luggage, for aging luggage. The most insufferable and privileged people to ever exist, liberal women in America. No, this is what real work looks like. This is what actual accomplishment looks like. This is what we should celebrate. Not a bunch of space goblins doing, I guess, the one major piece of experimentation here, which is how much silicon can you take to space? Ladies and gentlemen, Katy Perry getting what she deserves. It's your boy Benny. See ya.